I had this mask. I will have to cut so much and I don't want to cut. Ah! As you can see, I'm sitting here near the sea, and this morning I woke up very early because I wanted to record a video for sunrise and I wanted to talk about a specific topic. Now, on my way here, on my bike, I had this sudden flash of inspiration, this gut feeling that I wanted to talk about something totally different, something completely different. And so I am going to honor that hunch. I'm going to honor that flash of inspiration and share with you what I want to share right now. So I want to start with a quote. Your doing allows others doing. Let me repeat that. Let it sink in a little bit. Your doing allows others doing. Now, why is this quote so important to me? As I was cycling here, it all of a sudden came to my mind that this is why this sentence resonates with me so much, and I'm going to share with you how that came to be. So I want to take you back to a time during high school. You are in your class with your classmates, learning all kinds of new things, you're having fun, you're experimenting, you're learning, and your peers are the most important part of your life. Now, for me, it was not at all like that. I actually felt very isolated. I felt very alone. I felt very sad, anxious, and I was ashamed of that. I felt like I should be able to have fun with my friends. I should be able to be a part of the bigger whole of the group. And I felt like I wasn't. I really felt like I didn't belong. And this was a tremendous source of suffering. My whole teenage years, I was struggling with depression and feeling like it was not my place. I felt like I couldn't relate to everyone around me. Now, I very, very distinctively remember a moment that everything changed. My whole life transformed completely. In the last year of high school, we had this end project that we had to finish in order for us to get our diplomas. So you have your final exams and you have a final project that you have to prepare for the teachers and the other students and even the parents. So there is an end presentation, let's say, a presentation that we need to bring our work, our final work. It's almost like a thesis, right? And there was this one girl in my class who decided to bring a play, a monologue, a performance. And it's crystal clear when I think about it. She entered the stage and she started performing the most magnificent play I had ever witnessed in my whole life until then. It was raw, it was vulnerable, it was magnificent, it was fantastic, it was real, it was genuine, it was true. And I was sitting there and I just started to cry. I couldn't believe what was happening. The things she expressed in her play were resonating with me to my core. The bones in my body were resonating with her message. And the things that she showed in her play were exactly the things that I was struggling with my whole teenage years. She felt like she didn't belong. She felt like she was a gray mouse, a wallflower, like everything around her was happening from a distance. She was not really connected to the people in our class, and she felt very, very alone. And my emotional reaction was so profound that I decided to go talk to her afterwards. And I started to share so much of my pain with her. I started to share with her that I was so moved by your performance. I was so touched, and I felt the exact same way. I felt like I don't belong here. I feel so alone. I feel so ashamed of that. And you showing yourself so vulnerably, you sharing this with us in all your rawness, in all your beauty, it was honestly the most inspiring thing I've ever seen. And now, when I think back, I understood, I realized that her sharing her truth, her sharing her pains and sufferings and struggles in such a raw, authentic manner allowed me to open up, to share, to talk about the things that I was struggling with, because I recognized that she was dealing with the exact same problems. And this is ultimately what this quote signifies. This is ultimately why this quote is so important for me personally, because it changed my life. After that, when I finally spoke up, when I finally started to speak up about the things that I was struggling with, all of a sudden this veil of shame was lifted. I could share it. My shame dropped, and I could understand that other people are also suffering. They're also struggling with these things. And I don't have to feel so alone anymore. I don't have to feel so isolated anymore with this. And this moment in my life was a crucial turning point. It was a key life transforming experience for me. And that is why I am so passionate about this quote. And it is why I want to share my story with you, because it has such a profound impact on my life. It changed my life. It transformed my life completely. And I hope to share my pain with you, to share my story with you, so you can feel inspired to do the same, because your doing allows others doing. If you will go on to share your gift, to share yourself vulnerably, to be open, to be honest, to be authentic, this will allow other people to do the same. And that's fantastic. That's amazing, because it has a ripple effect on the world. It will make the world a better place. And that is ultimately what this work comes down to. And that is why I feel so incredible about this, that I decided to follow this intuitive hunch, this flash of inspiration. It's important to honor your inspiration. It's important, so important, to listen to the things that come to you. It's so important, and I want to share it. I want to show that you can do this. It's so important that you do this, because it had such a profound impact on me as a person. I hope that it can have a profound impact on you. So please, if you resonate with this message, I would love to hear about it. Let me know in the comments, what are your experiences? How do you experience it when somebody shares their truth with you? When you can see somebody being authentic and genuine and honest. I want to hear about it. So leave a comment. Let me know. I feel so grateful. I feel so grateful for you being here, for you hearing me speak, for you allowing me to affect you to change, to grow, to show yourself. And on that note, I want to end this video. I want to thank you for being brave. I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for working on yourself. And as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the next one. And it's starting to rain, so it's perfect ending. It was perfect. It was perfect. Thank you. Bye.